everybody, it's Salami. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi Willow, hi Marty, hi Iku, hi Destiny, hi Cloud Frog. Oh, goodness me. Ugh. Let me stretch. Hope you guys are doing well. Yes, I'm alertish, have fun with stream. Alright, thank you for lurking, Cloud Frog. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I'm okay. Today was just really busy. And also, what is it? I don't have my tail today because, the toggle doesn't work. I'm not sure if it's, because of an update or something like that, so... So no tail today. I also can't toggle my ribbon, but yeah. We'll see. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. But yeah. Hi Elise, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's Slay the Princess Day today. And I'm excited. I think I did most of the things from before with gut feeling. Or just what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna try to discover more princesses, I guess. By doing things I probably wouldn't normally do. But yeah. No, how dare, no! Don't cut off my tail. Don't joke about that. But yeah, if you guys are hungry, feel free to sit back, relax, and have some snacks. Give me a second. Also, since it's Slay the Princess, we got this filter. Okay, give me a second. Oh yeah, I was using controller. Actually, maybe I'll try using mouse and keyboard today. Hi Astro, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, let me pin that. Maybe you should also include the part about hints. Oh, we'll see though. It's sometimes hints still happen, even, you know. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get them happy endings. I wonder if each princess has a happy ending. You know? I guess we'll find out. Hi guys, up to you. Hope all doing good. Yeah, hope you're doing good. Astro, thank you for tuning in. I'm doing alright. I was really busy today. So I'm happy to be streaming. Oh, I forgot to read the thingy, but yeah. There's content warning. I'll add hints into the reminders after the stream. Alright, thank you Martin. Thank you. I still stand by my opinion that Sarah's best princess. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But definitely this princess is built different. Every time. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Oh, thank you, Martin. Let me pin that. Okay. Let's try mouse gameplay. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the gallery. What we've got so far. So we've got these. Kinda wanna see what else we can find. Okay. Was it continue? I forgot. If I load, it's... Yeah, I think that's the... I think I started another one, did I? I don't remember. What's continue? Oh, it's the ending. Never mind! Main menu. Okay, new game it is. I'm not a princess though, no. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. So...
You're on a path in
as
the
we've
woods,
surmised...
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Now this gameplay is so different.
And in the basement of that cabin
as we've surmised
is a
before,
princess.
it really depends. It seems to depend. Well, chapter 2 seems to depend on what happens in chapter 1. I feel like bringing a weapon or not is the first fork, maybe? Okay, let's ignore this guy. I want to try not taking...
short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat,
How come I can't
and she
skip
will
this?
do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not...
How come I couldn't skip that one? Was it slightly different?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is...
Okay. So, let's see. I did... if I didn't take the weapon, what I did was I tried to save her the first time. We got the damsel. And then I tried to go back for the knife. And then she turned into that witch, I think? Hi Draco, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'll be doing well. I think one other thing I didn't try was not taking the blade, but then deciding to just leave her there, maybe? Let's see what happens.
The door to the basement creaks.
I.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long.
Oh yeah,
since
she's the kind of softer one. Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
I'm gonna be skipping a lot of things that we already went through. Oh, thank you for subscribing, J-Chrome. Thank you. We're continuing Slay the Princess. I'm gonna try to see what I haven't done, or try to get stuff I haven't gotten before. We already asked these before. I'm gonna keep you locked away, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
I think we've... Oh, what? Oh, right, she transforms. What if we lock her?
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
We can't skip it, so this seems different?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me.
But then,
But
isn't it
won't
kind of
be
similar
long
to the
before
other
I
one?
slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
That voice is so scary. Yeah, the voice acting's really
Either
good.
way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Now we're sticking to the plan.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine.
Oh, he's gonna let
We'll
us.
do it your. You close the basement door, locking
We
it
just-
behind you and
we
quickly
just blocked
barricading
the
it with the heavy
blocked it
wooden
with the
table that
table.
once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work.
Ow.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the
Don't
other
like
side
that.
of the door.
Yeah, he's ooh,
You're
oh.
still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a
The
nightmare.
sound effects, bro.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart.
Why are we still staying?
Piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
How is she not being held back? I mean, how is she being held back by the table and door?
Know what kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I guess we're
Doesn't
gonna find
sound
out.
like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want, all it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent and harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Can I just ignore her and go to sleep? How can I sleep like this? Wait, I wonder if it'll work.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your
Why are we
mind as
sleeping
best you
here?
can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake
Oh,
in the middle of
shoot.
the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
What the heck?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops
Is
working.
he gonna get closer again?
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your
Paralysis.
toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh boy.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Damn.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I wonder why.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Isn't there chapter 2 though? Hi Theo, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
So this is what happens when you leave her there.
I'm sorry.
Oh
but
boy.
It is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn.
The nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh my.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I
You're here
wonder
to
what she's
slay
gonna
her.
be like.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Did you enjoy the score I sent? I mean, I don't really read music sheets, but I do appreciate the sending. Maybe someone out there could use it, yeah. But that was,
I'd imagine that was a lot of work though.
Okay, we already know these things.
She's gonna kill me again.
Again. People don't die.
I don't think I actually said
You
that
haven't
before.
even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
It was not that hard to do, but still. You did spend time separating them. Still, good job.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Oh, it's the voice of the paranoid.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
A world.
Did I already ask this before?
Those are two
Oh, I
very
haven't.
different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is
Oh
the
wait,
second
this
time
seems
you've met me,
familiar
or at
still.
least a
This
version of
dialogue.
me.
Discord has file limit. Yeah.
File
Died
limits.
last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out? No comment.
It sounds like the very first one. I think the only reason it's like this is because we have the voice of the paranoid now, maybe? I don't know.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this
So
right.
maybe it's a little slightly different.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
With her mind! Well, I don't know what kind of power that was. This is spooky. I've only seen this playthrough in bits since I'm always heading to work. Yeah, it has its spooky moments, but it's very interesting because of how much variation there is.
If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
There's no way of knowing.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
I guess it's good that we're revisiting this conversation. Just as a primer. To the cabin. Let's say hi.
Warning. Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
That's what you always say, narrator.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Well, yep. Hi Carrie, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're continuing.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Play the princess.
The smooth wood of the walls almost
thank you for the
featureless.
hydrate. Thank you.
The only furniture
Don't forget to
of
hydrate
note
too,
is a
guys.
lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I feel like this might be one of the creepiest ones we've gotten. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
There's spirits in the window! Oh my gosh. I love the gray mood light for your model. It's very fitting. It's actually a filter, so it kind of filters out everything except red, and then I turned down the saturation so it matches the game more. I'm fine. I need to go to the dentist in a few minutes. I hope it will evolve well. Hope you're fine too. Oh, I see. Please take care while going to the dentist. I hope it goes well as well. I'm doing alright. I'm a little spooked, but I'm happy to be playing.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
I wonder if there's a way in every chapter 2 to just say sorry for whatever you did in chapter 1. The mirror thing's probably gonna be the same, right? What if I just enter the basement? Yeah, the eyes in the mirror. Hi Chandra, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good day.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. Don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favours.
I don't know if being armed will help either. I'm eating some pizza. Please eat so well. What kind of pizza is it? Excuse me.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
There's more eyes!
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Oh, yeah, the eyes. Meat lovers. I love meat lovers pizza.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant
Been a
for a
while since I
creature
had
of
meat lovers
flesh and
pizza.
blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That, can we even?
A cool and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I'm gonna talk to her. Wait, we don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. I'm gonna talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
I wanna know what she's gonna say. This is my favorite Hawaiian. Oh, I actually like Hawaiian as well. I don't think there's much pizzas that I don't like to eat, except maybe dessert pizzas. Like the ones where they put sweets on them. I don't like this definition of fun. Well, we don't even know what it is yet.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Imagine she's just like in the dark, staring.
You really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I don't like that. I was gonna say that if I had to choose between left or right, I feel like I mentioned this before, but I usually choose left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Is it just me or are there more eyes?
There you are.
Oh God!
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Uh-oh. Just standing there menacingly.
This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this.
Is there?
Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you
This is pretty
break.
cool though. Oh shoot.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver,
Everything?
nerve,
We didn't even get to say anything.
lungs, liver, nerves.
This is why you must raise her. I did that before. I wanna get more outcomes.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air.
Oh, wait.
as your
Maybe
eyes
we have a
shoot
chance.
back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more.
Oh, shoot.
As your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Just do it.
You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, Your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well. Standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon.
Maybe there's
The way
always
out
a
of
way.
here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Lungs, liver,
Oh, he's chanting so we can still...
lungs, liver.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here. Oh, okay. You're all lunatic! If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down thing? Don't have to be enemies, we can work together. I'm not... Remain with your nightmare... Okay, wait. Why won't you finish me
Because
off?
I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Oh?
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, laying her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you die, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the
It's like
base
my
of your
brain's
neck.
being dissected.
It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back.
One moment, and then you're gone.
Liver,
Just
nerves,
like
Heart, lungs,
that.
liver, nerves.
heart,
Ah,
liver.
and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down thing?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
I see.
Lungs, liver.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want.
Wait, really?
Always ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't
Aha.
count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Wait. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me? I kind of want to see what you'll say to
I
this.
am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm. to
Seems
make sure
kind of
I stay
tiring.
free. Don't worry. I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Being around you is negative. I'm not gonna stick around. How about? Okay, let's get out of here.
What? No!
Please come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
She promised I trust her. Really, to take care of herself more. It's kind of hard in this cabin.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Let's see what happens.
Now, you don't want to be stuck down here.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, this would be the perfect opportunity to use it. But we don't. We've already made our choice. We can still grab it on the way out. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Hi Isa, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Be doing well.
Right. Heart. Lungs.
Liver?
Liver.
Nerves? Heart?
Lungs. Liver. You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality. Is this really worth it?
Who knows?
At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there.
There's eyes though.
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks open.
Was that her neck? I'm not sure if that was the door or the neck.
Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Hold on.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Let me...
Liver, nerves, heart.
Cheap viewers, huh?
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Not sure how to ban... Oh, there. Gotcha. Okay.
Nerves,
Oh, hi Suzu. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh boy.
lungs, liver.
We're
There's no
we're
harm in us having
continuing
a weapon.
Slay the
It does
Princess.
give us more options, and we are dangerously low on those right now.
I don't think we can stab her.
Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive. Heart. Liver?
Dang
Your
it.
body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin. No, no, no! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs,
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Guess I have
Liver,
to do everything
nerves.
around here, don't I? Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement, never to be seen again. Guess we're not stabbing her in the back.
I don't even think we can stab her.
I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm
Hi,
about to
Katie.
watch you
Welcome
hand
back
the
to the
world
stream.
to her
How
on a
you
silver
doing, love?
platter, I'd rather not be sober.
Yeah, the voice acting is really good in this game.
And now you've opened the door.
There's nothing else for us to do.
Do it!
The doorknob twists in your hand,
I got an achievement.
revealing
A
the
world of
forested
terror.
path beyond the cabin.
Let your terrors loose.
Bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed everyone.
Oh, he's fading away.
Liver.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too.
Damn.
Itching against my skin.
The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Ah, yes, it's time. I wonder what that being will say about it. Oh, thank you for lurking, Suzu. Thank you. Mahito?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of hands in this. You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a...
Ah, yes, the mirror.
Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this.
We have to. Yeah, Mahito hands.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach.
Gaze!
This should be the first run, so silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it.
Ah, yes.
It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here.
Okay, let's go say hi.
You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet
We're back!
and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I know we already asked some of these though, but I wonder if there's a way to, because I already asked most of this. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
It must be Mahito's sister if nothing else. Well, if Mahito's sister is a godlike being from another dimension, then maybe. What if I say just what happens now?
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us and that we are meant to reach them.
I guess I asked most of these
There
already.
is no exit, but this vessel is a creature
I'll let it play
of
out
perception.
for you guys.
She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I want to know what you think about this perspective. Hold on. Well, how many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
More
I
than
am
you have
infinite.
found. Oh, okay.
The rest will find their own way home. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay, let it be. I want to ask what she thinks about this vessel.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That girl needs some savers. Well,
I would say getting out of the cabin with her is pretty happy. I mean, the happiest outcome there could be. But there's a lot of different ways to get there, I guess.
different combinations.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Dang. There's a happier ending. Yes, I know, Willow. I'm not just aiming for just a single ending.
Oh shoot! Was that a flash?
Okay, we're back.
So, a tender heart brings a nightmare to her. Let's find a different princess. I'm actually, before I try to bring the weapon this time, I kind of want to see what happens if I don't go along with the super duper cringe thing that happens with the damsel. Hold on.
Yes, a
You
different
make your way up the
amalgamation.
short path to the cabin.
Okay.
The interior of the...
Just go. And then let's see.
The door?
I will say hi.
stranger.
Okay, she's normal. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Okay, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh boy.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete
Princess
nonchalance.
is cute. Yeah, there are a lot of different versions of the princess. I want to meet all of them.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Ah, yes.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Thanks a lot, narrator.
Is someone else here? You
Try the door.
but it's locked from the outside.
It's locked now.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much
Wanna catch them
easier
all?
if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
You do find multiple ways to do that in other...
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Don't worry, princess, we got you.
I
we
think
could
she
use
got
it to
her own
free.
arm.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh god, did not see that coming.
Yeah, I'm playing it out for you guys because I don't think you
I don't think you guys saw this part, but I did see this in
You
a
cut
previous
into her
playthrough.
flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground.
It always
and the
helps to
heavy
have
chains
context.
follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Way up.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
No biggie.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Poor princess.
Now let's get out of here.
She seems fine. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
Oh, right, this
your
thing.
body steps forward and raises the
Oh
blade.
yeah, we're holding the knife now.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't
The
just
cursor,
do
I
that.
mean.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward,
Princess,
the blade
run.
held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Is the princess actually a threat? Well, it's complicated.
No, says Willow.
I think she's not really. It's more like we're both trapped in this. I guess it was established before, but like in the previous episode. But it's like we're kind of stuck here in this loop, and we're supposed to kill her. But then at first we don't really know why. It's kind of like
we're the embodiment of okay. we're the embodiment of basically the long quiet, which is eternity, and she's the embodiment of the finite, death and stuff like that. And we were trapped here because outside of this whole little world bubble we're in, there's so much death, I guess. That's what narrator was saying, I guess. Well, the person behind the narrator was saying. I don't actually know if we know the name, but anyway, narrator said. And he wanted to give, I guess, a chance to basically stop death, I guess. So now we're in this cycle, I guess. Which there's a lot of well, I don't know. I'm probably not explaining it that well, but it's like we're stuck in these loops where we have to where the narrator is trying to push us to kill her. And then it's always the start of the loop is chapter 1, and then the chapter 2 depends on what you do in chapter 1. But even chapter 1, I think, like right now, is influenced by what you choose, so there's a lot of branches. But yeah. Like the story of ReZero. I didn't actually watch ReZero, so I wouldn't really know, but I do know there's like loop shenanigans or time shenanigans. But this is more like multiverse shenanigans, maybe? I don't know.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
And again, in the start of the game, it does say this is a love story.
And I think the love story part of it is that it's like they're destined to coexist or be with each other. It's not complicated. We just need to rescue the princess.
Well, that's what I planned to do.
After doing a bunch of other things, I guess. I mean, I already did that.
As your body remains
but
frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
I'm not gonna get variety if I keep doing the same things again and again.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I haven't watched ReZero, though my friend Ben has coaxed me into watching at another occasion. Oh, I see. I hope you guys have fun.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through
Aw.
flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong.
Self-princess is
We
so
can tough
cute.
it out until it's done. For her sake.
we forgive the princess.
Willow be simping.
Her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
And I think what he means by have literally doomed everyone is cause when you fail to kill her or something. You fail to put a stop to the suffering that's happening outside, I guess.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
The one thing I'm not really sure of yet is who exactly the narrator is and why does he have the power to...
He keeps saying he's mortal, but then he had the power to do this. I don't forget she just stabbed me in the chest. Princess, that ain't a fake. No. You guys don't understand how the loop works yet.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use
Chapter
it.
1
does
doesn't
she?
end until we die.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work
In one
is,
way or
does it?
another.
A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife,
Aww.
your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer
The
for
art,
things
though,
to have gone
so
differently,
nice.
I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, we're back at chapter 2, the
You're
damsel.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Apology not accepted. Princess Grimm is standing behind me, eagerly waiting to grab my soul.
You say that as if you're mortal. Give us a hug, princess, after stabbing us to death. Make it unfair. Okay, let me skip. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning before you go in.
Okay, let's see.
There's a place this branches, I think. Just want to know what happens.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. Its
Oh yeah,
stone
this is the
walls
nicest.
draped in fine-threaded tapestries.
Quote-unquote cabin.
A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Remember when in the earlier chapter 1 when we left her, the cabin in chapter 2 was completely different?
So yeah, this place has its own rules. Okay, let's go to the basement. Goodbye, mirror.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
I'm not sure how much I should skip, since some of you guys haven't seen this part.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even
forgot it was
more
the smitten
beautiful
guy.
than last time. I think we're in love.
Oh yeah, the voices in our head. In chapter 1, we start out with the voice of the hero. And also the voice of the narrator. Well, just the narrator, I guess. And then whoever we played as or acted as in the first chapter, the one who died becomes the voice, the other voice that we get in our head in chapter 2. So, since so our actions led to the voice of the smitten.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
What is this loop? Oh, it's like, basically we're being, shoehorned into, like I said, trying to kill the princess by the narrator.
You walk down the stairs and
There
lock
she
eyes
is.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your
Ah, yes,
spirit's
Mr.
plenty
Enchanted
loud, all
voice.
right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
It's like, the guy in Enchanted, the prince, or it could also be Prince Charming from Shrek.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
The writing.
You've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
What was the name of the prince from Enchanted? Was it Edward? Prince Edward or something? I'm not sure. All my homies love the princess. I do like the princess. I like seeing all of the different sides of her.
Nothing resets.
Like what?
You're just somewhere else.
All the
You
possibilities.
can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
But that might just be
Especially
me as
not
a
without leaving a trail
visual
of
novel player, I
incomprehensible
guess.
devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Okay, you killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces
Oh.
seizing our body. That's
Oh yeah, we
practically telling
warned
her
her
to kill
because we
us.
were gonna get
She
her and
is our
we didn't want to
beloved,
do it.
and she
So
made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
I thought Edward was the regular guy in the film. I feel like he had a different name. Let me check. His name was Robert. Oh, and it is Prince Edward. So the ordinary guy is Robert. He's like devil and angel on his shoulders. And, well, there's like 3 voices in our head right now.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to
Oh,
assign
this one's...
kindness. You're just
I can't
opening
skip
yourself
this
up
one.
to manipulation.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
She's just game for everything.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two
I wonder
arguing
why I
over the
can't
logistics
skip
of
this
slipping her
one.
hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
This princess is just cool with anything. Yeah, she's like
She
the
didn't care last time. Why should she care this time?
very
That's our
soft
stoic,
version.
smiling angel.
The damsel is what she's called, or at least that's what chapter 2 said.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
But, before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy.
This guy.
My heart melts further with every word that passes
Every
through her
word.
beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the
Oh yeah, I
hands
said
of
that
a
last time
nihilist.
too.
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
love you, princess.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
Oh, how stupid the smitten and the princess are? Maybe not stupid, but rather just choosing to be oblivious and delirious and maybe all those things. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay.
Yes,
You were
very
just doing your
devoted.
best, and that's all that matters.
That's another way to say it.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent.
I want to know how far,
Almost
because
unsettling extent, actually.
I almost got to a part
That's
where
because she's perfect.
where
Do you
this
think she has someone
fantasy
like him
fell
telling her
apart.
what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. No,
Okay.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths.
Titanic.
And if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Your simping is unbearable. I'm sorry. I just want to know what happens.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Although, I could just skip this dialogue since I already read it, but not sure if you guys wanna know.
We will protect the princess forever.
You approach
And
the
it just
princess
slips
and
right off.
gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
The voice of this man is similar to Willow.
And fault you didn't voice these guys?
Well, I don't think it's the fault of the voicing. It's more of the script, right? It's just written that way.
And I think it's entertaining.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This baby's masterpiece. The art is really nice. Yeah.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
The narrator.
If only you had a
Where's
weapon, one
my
slip of the
heart?
wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
We're not
Luckily
gonna
for
do
Mr.
that.
Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Oh yeah, I think it falls apart when you stop talking about leaving. What do you want to
Let
do?
me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Stay forever with the princess. I wonder what happens if we just try to stay. Because I remember last time we tried to leave with her.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Willow Smith and I'll be here when Esther takes
Normal narrator. I feel like you're the normal narrator right now.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
maybe Astro's hero.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
Yeah, I
I
knew
don't
so.
What do you want to do?
I knew it, Martin.
I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, here we go.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh, the art.
Okay, let's keep going.
Broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
But what would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
What is it? The art is changing.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Okay, something clearly is happening here and I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt and we just figure out a way to be happy together.
Oh, is that really what you want?
Oh
If you think that would make you happy, then...
no! Wait,
Her eyes dart.
Oh, wait, it's
uncomfortably to
different.
the
It's still
corners of the
different.
room.
Princess is just being a little silly.
I'm
I
bailing
guess we
from
could
this
do
brain.
That's alright, I'm the one driving anyways. You don't have to be the voices.
Well, at least she's normal again. Normal again? Can't you
Let's
tell
enjoy the
she's
story.
sad? She's distraught. This
And the
is
writing.
unacceptable. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
I wonder.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here. As the voice
What
thinks
do you
its
mean?
thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Bro is delusional.
Oh, but I do. What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever.
Well, I don't like what your guys do.
You
Oh, boy.
plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay?
Damn.
You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
Yeah, we're the decider.
And yet,
Oh no.
it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your
Crunchy.
bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch. Your
Oh my
exposed
God.
heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps
Just a little
rhythmically
bit of
in your
silliness.
raw, bloodied chest.
Just a little, you
Loosened,
say.
Threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room.
Damn.
Don't mind my sacrifice.
What do you
It's
mean,
a fair
my?
price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
There is something wrong with that sentence, sir.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
Oh.
The princess, mesmerized,
Oh.
reaches towards your beating heart, and then everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
There's an epilogue. Happily ever after.
You're on
Hi,
a
Chris.
path
Welcome
in the
back to the
woods.
stream. How you
Mate,
doing?
we're
Hope you're doing
clearly
well.
already
Oh
in the
shoot,
cabin.
mate. We're already clearly already in the cabin.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's different.
You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet.
Hero said exactly what I was about to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're the hero. I can't wait for it.
Dang it, you killed us again.
At this point, I don't think it's too important if we get killed or not, because it's gonna happen anyways.
What matters is how.
We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
We're not exactly
you knew
mortal.
About the Lupin last time. Not that he was eager to divulge that.
Oh, it's paranoid again.
Right on cue, here's the new guy.
The new guy.
Welcome! I can't say I'm happy to be here. This is a bad place. All stale and wrong. Can't you feel it? Okay, yes, I get it. You've
She's got
been
the
here
heart.
before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? We know that you keep telling us that, but we've never seen a world end. As far as I'm concerned, that
Yeah,
whole
we don't
conversation
actually
is
see it
just
end.
noise. And I'm stuck on a better question. Where's the other one?
Okay, paranoid sounds like me. That's true. Well, paranoid was out earlier as well in the previous one.
The other
The one saying the heart, lungs, was it liver, nerves, or something?
Yeah, a certain lovesick fool has been
Oh, yeah.
suspiciously quiet. One might even say absent.
Oh yeah, Smitten is
Oh, you're
not
right.
here?
It's a little quiet here, isn't it? Maybe that's one of the rules. Maybe only one bonus voice is
One
allowed to be here
bonus
at a
voice.
time. Bonus voice? I'm just as important as you are. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. All I'm saying is that it's my third time here and it's your first. You're not unwelcome, but from my perspective, you're definitely bonus. I'm going to describe the room. The interior of the cabin
Ooh.
is vast and regal.
Yeah, this is the
High
fanciest-
arched windows line the walls,
fanciest
their multicolored
fancy.
glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room.
Imagine we
This
walked
is a
in like
house fit for royalty.
royalty. Imagine we went in like we opened the door to that kind of dingy wooden cabin and this is inside.
No, Willow, you're living with Princess in that world.
Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
wonder what happened to Smitten. Indisposed? Does it matter if the blade is here? We didn't use it last time and the time before that she used it to kill us, so none of you are gonna talk about the mirror.
Oh, I see it. I've just been preoccupied with everything else going on. Like the fact that we can rip our own heart out without deciding that's what we're going to do. Is that what happened to you last time? How did that even work? Better not do it again. Lucky for you, the one who did it is the one who's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving on, I have no idea what you're talking about. There is no mirror. There's only the stained glass windows, the empty table where your blade should be, and the door to the basement. Well, there it is. Right in the middle of the room. It feels like it's watching us. Mirror or no mirror, the door to the basement, your only way forward, is just on the other side of the room. How about you walk over there?
Oh boy. Mitten's probably fine. He's tied up behind me. Does it matter if the blade's here? We didn't use it last time and the time before that she used it to kill us.
I see your point, but it's still an option that's been taken away from us. I don't like losing options. Yes, and it's an important one. It's your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do this right. And the fact that you're here, right now, again, means that you have not yet done this right. But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. So, what are we supposed to do?
What's interesting is, though, that I did try going straight to killing her, but we still went into chapter 2 anyway, so...
I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place, I think. At the very least, it's important.
I think with each loop, because we did manage to reach the ending last time, with each loop, we and her are getting, like, basically ascending. He ascends with every version of her that she absorbs, I guess. And then we get stronger with each loop, I guess. I'm not sure. I like Willow has actually gone quiet because his voice is gone now. I think he's still waiting for it. Hi, Alexandra. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, approach.
Across the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. What is this about that supposed mirror? Just reach forward and fumble around a bit. I'm sure you'll find the handle. Well, shall we have a look at ourselves?
Reach.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I don't like things disappearing on us. I don't like how fluid reality seems to be. Neither do I.
Is this even reality?
Then you push the door open. Marvellous.
I wonder.
Proceed. It would seem that the
Wait, we're
stairs
going
to the basement
up.
don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
I kind of want to see if we what happens if we don't.
Do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Am I the only one who remembers how much she changed last time? Does she even have a nature? That is precisely why she poses a threat. I don't know, she got weird for a second, yeah, but she didn't change that. We have to move on. This is a wildly dangerous line of reasoning. No, you can't just say that and not... Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
Oh? You're home. Dinner's ready.
Is this wife?
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
Wifey, yo.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner.
Doesn't seem like
I
it.
need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay? And
narrator is not enjoying himself.
The food.
But what if it's nice food?
This hall, like the one below,
Whoa.
is grand and beautiful.
What's that at the back?
Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall.
Is
woven
that where
with scenes
Smitten
of
went?
chivalry
I don't
and
know.
Courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess, seated at its far end.
I always thought, like, with tables like this, how do you have a conversation with someone on the other side?
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's
Oh,
neck.
there it is.
Like the ending Willow wanted and his voice isn't a part of this timeline. That... You might be speaking too soon.
I feel like that shadow might mean something.
Oh yeah, it's like wife.
So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Isn't that suspiciously easy? There has to be a twist. There has to be something waiting for us. You saw what happened to her last time. She's not what she seems.
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind,
Magic?
knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's
Oh,
everything we're
yeah.
supposed to have ever wanted.
What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
What does it look like?
Flames burn
Whoa.
bright, and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Does she have a stand?
Go ahead and dig in.
Whoa.
I'm sure you're hungry.
Remember what I said. Oh, but it looks so amazing. And after everything we've been through, we could really use a break. Are you sure we need to be so concerned? I'm not sure about anything, and that's the problem. For what it's worth, I generally don't think one should trust strange food that magically appears on a table. But nothing here is exactly what I expected it to be, so make of that what you will.
Kind of reminds me of... Was it like that Japanese lore thing of Izanami? If you eat something, you're trapped in the underworld forever. But then...
Wait, I want to try to eat it.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading.
Paranoid voice is definitely me.
The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes,
I wanna
sauces
taste.
and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue.
It's like Smitten's will is transferred to the princess. Yeah, it's like Smitten became her stand or something.
You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe.
Damn, they devoured the
Your
entire...
cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels.
What do glimmering jewels taste like?
This really is perfect, isn't it?
Like you will
It is the
then?
best meal you've ever had.
Man, it's kind of making me hungry.
But then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
Again?
Shadow rushes across the table, clearing and
Just keep
replating.
eating
The
forever.
feast is once again laid before you. The food is good. Again. You tear into golden, crispy flesh.
It's like
dab
we're
at the
stuck-
slurry
we're
of
at an
aromatic
impasse.
sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread. Sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already.
Can we try a different cuisine?
And then it's over. And you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it
The
was
text
last
is
time,
also...
but
The
we
color's
just
different.
have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
I don't know. Maybe we die and make Princess complete, then hero dies and Princess save the world is what I think. Oh, it's not sure about making her complete, because making her complete is like, because she's also looping.
So when we die, she also ends up in the basement again. In some way. Pitong soro, no!
No. I don't know, this timeline seems nice to me. An eternal buffet of food.
It's pretty nice.
So the shadow sweeps over the
Oh,
table,
boy.
clearing the old and laying out the new. And
But
so you do it again.
yeah, so like every like what was said by the otherworldly being we were talking to before, the one with the hands. It's like they grow or they ascend a bit more with every type of princess that every princess vessel that they experience, because that's the only way they get to experience anything from our realm,
You know? It's a bit hard because I'm telling it to you. But if you really do want to know, the VODs are there for the previous episodes. Hi Brownie Gamer, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We're continuing Slay the Princess.
The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the
They're
side
fine.
dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film.
Ugh.
You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more.
it's kind of like if you're eating the same thing over and over again, it doesn't really taste good after a while anymore.
So we had a mediocre meal. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a different chef cuisine.
That's the trap. It wasn't mediocre at first. It's trending down.
Maybe it's because this is all we know.
We're just getting a little sick of it. So what? We just have to try something new. I'm sure we won't be stuck eating the same meal forever.
Can we suggest a different cuisine?
Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your
Man.
feast. And again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew.
Ugh.
The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating.
Maybe we can do something else besides eat. Welcome
At
back,
least
Theo.
you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters,
This one?
then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Finished 2 pizzas, I feel so full. Hey, what a coincidence. They've been eating a lot also. It's never the same as the first.
Yeah, it's like, that's why, as a parallel, first experiences are very valuable. You never get it back. That's why I have that that rule, after all.
A light went out.
Like,
Maybe
doesn't
a
get
coincidence,
spoiled.
but maybe not. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other 3 torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen,
Oh?
dancing angrily across the stone.
Has the hero been eating a lot too? Yes. It's like never-ending eating and hunger and then eating. What just happened? Did you make that torch go out?
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
I don't know about that. It's just a torch. Don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit.
What happens if
Everything
darkness?
will be okay.
Will the stand blend with the shadows?
It's like eating air. Yeah, but then the air tastes good at first, and then
It goes downhill from there. Oh, good to hear you're doing great.
well, to be honest, we're all in an endless eating and eating cycle. That's true, but not at this scale. At least we're not just eating.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, like,
What if we played a game?
Ooh,
She's trying to distract us.
why don't we play a game?
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
Flames roar, and the
cards?
shadow comes dancing across the table.
Is that board
It
game?
leaves behind an intricate game. its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah. Bro, I feel like it's gonna go downhill once we stop thinking of things to do. Just the periods between the eating goes longer between some. Exodia? Are they playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yet another waste of time. Why all the distractions? What are we being distracted from? That's the real game. I feel like I'm 2 steps behind. You're overthinking it, mate. I feel like this is just something to do. We might as well try to have some fun.
I want to try to do all the possible activities.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it
Ooh.
is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
I want to play.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
Oh no.
And so you start over. Time passes. You play the game. You win. Hey! Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Do we have other games?
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
You know what would give us infinite things to do if we had a PC and internet?
There is
Yay,
a long
we're winners.
pause,
Play Valo.
and the board does not reset.
Imagine play Valo with the princess. Play chess. I blinked and it's card games now. Yeah, it was food earlier. Now it's cards.
This
Oh.
isn't fun anymore, is it?
It's because we keep spamming the same thing. We gotta mix things up, you
It's
know.
never going to stay fun.
Gotta mix things up. You guys don't know how to.
You don't need
How to have
me tell you
variety.
that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Well,
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again.
Board game
More
complexity
pieces are added,
ranked
their
up.
shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it
there's
is
a house
fun
of
again.
cards.
In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life.
Copium for real, yeah. Is this
Then you get
is
used
this
to
the copium
additions,
table?
and the feeling starts to fade.
Oh no.
Creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination.
I guess it's kind of like a. What if we did win? What if the long quiet did win and then everyone was just eternal and undying? Would this would be what life would kind of be like, right?
Winning
without
and
death?
losing become nothing but ends.
It's like
Even
life.
the end becomes
loses
nothing
meaning?
as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Till finally,
Astrobot's adorable. Oh yeah, the game, yes.
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
as the words leave
Uh-oh.
the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I wonder what we'll do next. When I eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I never use milk. I have the milk separately. That's how I eat cereal. I have the milk separate because I like having it stay crunchy. But I think I only know a few people who do the same. Yeah, 2 torches left. I do know people seem to like soggy cereal and stuff. We will do the princess next. I don't know about that, Willow.
I promise. We're both so
Your
happy
wishful
here.
thinking's coming
You don't
out.
have to be
I
upset.
add milk to mine. Yeah, I think that's the pretty standard way to do it, right?
This is awful.
I just eat it fast. I'm not a fast eater, so there you go.
It's him, isn't it? He's making all of this happen.
I like
He's
to
the one who
savor it
trapped us here.
and, like, you know, have it as a snack.
Who?
Almost like chips.
The lovesick one, the one from last time.
Oh.
He's not gone.
I
He's just
knew
with
it.
her now. He's the shadow.
I knew it was him. Hey, Smitten. You were really chatty last time. Don't you have anything to say?
Smitten.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
What's this?
No, I saw him
Oh, he
smile.
smiled?
That's him.
That was a smile? So the milk has the sugary taste and the crunchy, Smitten. Well, what I do is, like, I have it, I have the cereal, right? But then I drink a little bit of the milk, so it mixes in my mouth. So that means it's always the mixed taste, but without losing the crunch eventually.
Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He can smile though. Shadowy Willow's living his dream.
Oh, you're talking to the shadow, aren't you?
She guessed that right away. She knows what's going on here. I knew it.
I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore a shadow like that.
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear.
Oh.
I think he made this place for us.
Don't tell me he's been saying Prince Charming things this whole time.
I was right, wasn't I? I can't believe I was actually right. It is him. This is what he became after ripping us open.
Oh. Maybe he can actually be doing her. You guys need to clam down. Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
Okay, so we've eaten, we've played games, now what?
I don't know. But we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you
It's
wait.
like an eternal date.
There has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever.
Oh, welcome to the stream, Pancake Man. Hope you're doing well.
And wait, we live in a changing world. We know that. Something has to happen.
Is this really a changing world, though?
And wait, you keep saying that, but we can't wait forever. There is no waiting forever.
I ate too much. There.
And wait.
At least you're full, not like these guys.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no.
Oh,
The third
shoot.
torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
I don't know, but what do you think will happen? Don't worry about what's gonna happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose? Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. What do you think will happen?
I'm too scared to say. What if my answer is what blows it out?
Oh yeah. It's fine, Princessy. Do you? This is my favorite path. Oh, I think this is Willow's favorite path as well. I'm not sure. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
Wait, that sounds nice.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward
Oh,
and
no.
tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
Oh,
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
oh. I feel empty, so that's that. How are you crying? Are you okay? Well, this sucks. You can open your eyes, I'm still here, nothing's changed, we're just sitting in the dark. I'm sorry, I feel like this is all my fault. I feel empty.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Oh,
Me too. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how we're supposed to pick up the pieces.
you got this from here on out. I'm sure you'll make the right choices. Really?
I know I don't want to slay her though.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Aw. Of course I do. I don't think I'll ever stop. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. Oh. This is real. I don't know if I ever have, but maybe I can now. I'm not sure I've ever had the chance to figure out how I feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. I remember what happened when we did that. Of course.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad.
Aw.
But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
We're not meant to stay here. Hand!
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand.
Always.
The corners of her mouth curl.
Hello, trying to reach from the chat box.
And she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy.
Aww.
But her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? It does. If he's telling the truth. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Oh. Is it because of what eternity actually feels like?
It really was just all meaningless blather then, wasn't it? Think what you will. I'm done fighting.
It's like, cause he was fighting for eternity basically, right? And now that he saw a glimpse of it, it's like he's not happy. He thought he would be.
You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance.
Damn.
And then the two of you step out into the world.
Stars!
I think this is the end of me, even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do. He's really gone, isn't he?
The narrator's gone.
There's an itching in the back of my head that feels like it's finally been scratched. No more shadowy figures yanking at our strings. No more strings. I guess we're free.
I like this version of the princess, like aesthetically as well. Bro gave up, yeah. People say that there are worse fates than death, and endless loop doing the exact same thing is one of them. Yeah.
The
Basically.
stars are so beautiful.
Stars! Do you not look at chat? Oh, I just replied. Did you not hear it? I read your comment. I do read chat, but just keep in mind I'm reading 2 chats at the same time and also playing a game. But no worries, I try to read everything. A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
Yay! She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening and widening until it reflects only genuine affection. To be honest, it doesn't really matter, I'm on both anyway. Thank you, Theo. But yeah, if I'm not reading chat, it means I'm playing the game. So yeah.
I'm thirsty but too full to drink water. Maybe when you have some space. Willow seems happy. I feel my heart melting. It's so nice, this one. You send her out in a wide spin and your arms stretched to their limits, only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding it together. You share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever.
Oh.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice.
Oh no!
Even if it's a little cold outside.
It's time.
Goodbye. We'll meet again soon.
I meant it. Oh, share a dance with your happy ending. Oh, that's a nice achievement.
Yeah, she's cute.
Oh, she's dancing right away. Bring her back.
Wonder what happened to Smitten though. He just
left, but you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Man, happiness be
She's
fleeting.
gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I want someone to hug me.
You've been wanting hugs since episode 1, Theo.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
Give her
Why
back.
now?
Maybe that's what Smitten would say right now. It's going to be okay, just trust me, we've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way.
I'll see you on the other side, it's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. We'll trust you.
Do it.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown.
I knew it. He's not coming back, at least not in this timeline. Well,
We are coming back. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
we're back.
You are at the cabin.
Hi. We're back.
Flickering
I like this
lights and
vessel.
empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
It's such a cool in-universe explanation of, or sort of impetus to why you want to experience as many different types of outcomes, like how you would usually do in a visual novel, but like the in-universe explanation of it is, or how they wove it into the universe is pretty cool.
How many times have you been here? I don't know how many to count.
After this, I could show you the memories so you guys could see how many we've gotten so far. there, Willow. Yeah, the lore is very interesting. What does it feel like to change like this? I'm just gonna read these out for the people who haven't experienced it yet.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind
music.
everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Hold on. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, so it's trying to like
Funnel us into new outcomes as much as possible.
that's nice.
I watched another playthrough and another play it, and when you reach the end, it makes so much sense. Oh yeah, I reached the credits before already in the previous time I streamed it, basically episode 2. So yeah, I've been doing my best to explain it to people who only tuned in for this, or only got to tune in for this episode. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
I think this might be my favorite princess so far.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Oh, that's nice. Oh yes, thank you, Pancake Man.
What do you... Ooh! What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge
This
of
is
the
new.
quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
It's so interesting. I think I've said all of these before. Okay. Enough with all this pretension, you're not actually saying anything. Okay, I think this is the second one since after credits. Well, let me just check.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
We'll bring you more perspective.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Yeah.
Everything goes dark and you die. We're back. An honest heart. Share your happy ending with her. Oh,
You're on a path in the...
it's really like literally called happy ending.
So that's what you mean.
Wait, let me just check memories. There. So, just as a recap, in the first episode, the very first princess I got was the prisoner. Then afterwards, I managed to get the stranger. And then... Oh,
Thank you for following, Panky. Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, here we are again.
We love the honest princess. I like her.
She's cool.
And then we got the specter. And then in episode 2... Oh wait, no. We also got the princess and the dragon outcome. Oh, these are like epilogues, I guess. Oh, this is a clue for the nightmare one. Okay, so I managed to get the epilogue so far for 3. I think this is an epilogue for the specter. And then I got, in the next one, I got the damsel one, but without the happily ever after. And also the witch, but I got to the thorn. Oh yeah, and the nightmare earlier.
So interesting. Let's see.
Maybe I should try for the other chapter 2s and then maybe go for epilogue sometime.
Skip.
You make your way up the short path.
Okay, I'm gonna try bringing the knife this time.
The interior of the...
But I'm not gonna...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
But I'm not going to straight up just stab at her like that time with the specter.
Maybe I'll play a different role this time.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. What did she say?
Oh, are you now?
Oh.
Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Oh yeah, she's different if we take the knife or not.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Let's keep taunting her. Let's see what happens.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
I love using Psylocke and Luna Snow and Marvel Rivals. Oh yeah, you did mention that last time. You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
The way she's squinting now.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of.
Tighten.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
So how many versions of her are there, counting the ones you found? Let me take you back to memories. So here, I guess I'm blocking it, but like, in terms of chapter 2s, it seems like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And in terms of epilogues, there seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I'm just guessing that these are epilogues and that these are, you know. But yeah. Like I mentioned, I got the prisoner first. Well, I guess prisoner, there's damsel, there's stranger, there's witch, there's nightmare, there's specter. So that's like 6 so far. And then epilogues, I got 3. So yeah. Have you just killed her as fast as possible? Yes, that's how I got the specter ending. I mean, not ending. I got this. That's how I got the specter chapter 2. Yes.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Does it have different endings depending on how many the explore options you pick? I don't think so. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I think certain dialogue choices branch you out and could lead you elsewhere.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
What Nalgi said before was that usually explore doesn't really advance the story, but sometimes it does.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Because it would be cool if the dialogue choices change stuff based on how many you clicked. I think instead of how many, I think it's like certain dialogue choices lead to other dialogue branches. And sometimes, kind of like when earlier, kind of like if you would say something and then she says something in response, but then you have a whole different tree of responses to say. I think that's how it works. Not sure if they added a thing where it's just how long you talk to her or something.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I say how long because it's like if you use explore a lot, right? It seems like you were talking to her long. But I think maybe it does though, because when I went straight to just killing her without talking to her, I don't know if that would count as not talking to her for a long time. And then maybe there's a different outcome since I talked to her instead of just going at her. No words said. You know? I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
What happens if we squint at the princess while holding on to the blade?
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Okay, squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder.
Yeah, that didn't show up when I was doing the prisoner route unknowingly.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
It's like a staring contest. Slay.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own
This is
slips
different.
down her sleeve and catches you in the neck. Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery
Oh,
painting
shoot.
the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
You can just choose to die. Finish it!
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Crazy. Yes, we squint.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Well,
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I mean, chapter 2.
You
Accuracy
don't have
check
time
is
to worry
amazing.
over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The razor. Okay, that's new.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh? Okay, no. Okay, no.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate
I don't
of the
think
world
we-
is at
yeah, I
risk
didn't
right
ask-
now,
say
and the
that
life of a
before.
mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Voice
She's just
of
going
the
to pull a
cheated.
knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
What voice is this? It's the voice of the cheated now.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
Ah, yes.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. We're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
Yeah, you don't got a choice in the matter. Voice of the cheated is the embodiment of most British, really? Sounds like the narrator, though. Well, it is all the same voice actor, right? At least the voices.
We know what to look out for this
The
time.
narrator.
We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Go. I think I'm gonna bring the blade this time.
The
Oh,
interior of
shoot.
the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, we British love complaining. Ah, yes. He lies, cheats, and whatever he said about the princess, too. Yeah, he does.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I wonder. Wonder what happens if, like. Oh, hold on. No. What's the quick save? I wonder what happens if I... Oh, F5 is quick save and F9 is quick load. I wonder what happens if I don't bring it, but I'm gonna bring it. Okay, let me quick save.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs.
So
The
splintery.
fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it.
I kind of miss the
Smell
happy
of fresh
ending.
blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I
Uh-oh.
am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Oh boy.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Oh, hi Israel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's hard to believe that voice actor Jonathan Sims as the narrator, other voices in your head. Jonathan Sims? I'm not sure if I know him. Oh, he's a writer?
Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah, I hope you're doing well.
We tend to forget how scary she can be after that happy ending. I feel like more often than not she gets scary.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
This looks cool though.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Oh, I can tell it's like deception.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
What if we fell for it
She's trying
again?
to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Maybe she's
What
armed
are you
too.
waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
He looks so cute. Taking the accent. Yeah, they're like...
The voice acting's really nice.
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
I see.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
The tone of an absolute liar.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Narrator? You have no idea.
You know who is armed? You.
I'm pretty sure she's
so stop
armed
second
too.
guessing yourself and do your job.
I mean, her hands are behind her back.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
I want to know what she's gonna say.
Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time, if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
How specific?
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
She trying to gaslight, eh?
Last time? What are you talking about?
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
He's so cute.
Willow.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happened.
So you do remember it.
Would I just lie?
Lie?
Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
She's so specific.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Aha! She slipped up there.
She's just looking like...
Again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now?
Deranged.
Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I know you have a knife.
What if I say that I know that she has a knife? I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking
knife?
about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death?
Why?
I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out
Uh-oh.
for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Narrator, I feel like you don't actually know that she's armed or not. This princess gives me Beldam from Coraline vibes. I've never actually seen Coraline? I probably should someday. Prove it then. Prove it that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
Oh boy.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her
Oh.
back.
Wait, is she hiding it kind of like in Wonder Woman? It's just between her shoulder blades.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Okay. Somewhere secret?
What if you're hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
Like between your shoulder blades?
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me only.
Secret
they
zones?
have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
She's pretty good at not slipping up with the wording. Surprisingly, I like this variant of the princess. Martin, should I be concerned?
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
Oh.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
Or very insistent. Hold on.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
I mean, yeah, it's somewhere.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we need to let bygones be bygones. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time.
Nobody has to die.
What are you gonna do if I let you out?
Oh, it's approach, turn and leave, or screw it, slay the princess. Okay. Not like that, no. I just like how snarky he's being. I find it hilarious. Yeah, I like the writing. It's just, it's how I approach this game, you know? It's all about the writing for me. Let's see. Okay, well... What if...
You're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
I mean... Let's romance her first.
Romance her?
I bet you didn't
Talk
like
no jutsu?
that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
I want to know the dialogue, okay,
We're
narrator?
clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk.
Hmm.
Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
Dignity, you say?
Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Can we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just
Annoying?
come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I see.
Oh.
I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chain.
Just stare at
You
it.
won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
She hustling. Hey, baby girl.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored?
Bored?
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Ooh.
Shit. In a sudden burst of
Where
movement,
did-
the princess
her
leaps
arm!
towards you, a blade
Damn!
erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
That's why she's razor. Also, I guess
this kind of answers your question, Theo, or answers your theory. It seems like we made her bored with all of our talking.
damn, must be that Wolverine genes, yeah. Cerula.
That's conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
We're safe inside our mind.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment.
I think she can just cut off her arm at this point.
She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices
boy.
through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Bitter blade. So that's the hidden place, yeah.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Goodbye world and all who
Shit.
inhabit it.
Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
Can we even?
Use it
Oh.
you do.
Okay, I guess we
Unfortunately
just
for
do.
you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched.
Yeah, ain't no way.
You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of
Hi,
defense.
Mr. Nero. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Hope you're doing well.
Our arm just got cut off, and then I noticed the pointer, what's it called? The mouse pointer switched from the right arm to the left arm because we don't have our right arm anymore.
Yeah, what a tiny Excalibur. Yes, I hope you enjoy the emotes. Oh, yay!
It's the animated ones. I'm so happy.
Yes, hello, yes, oh my.
She's even better
What a
at this
time to
than she
walk
was
in.
last time.
Uh.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a squelch, she does just that.
I like how she announces it, and we still
Everything
can't do
goes
anything
dark.
about it.
And you die.
Goodbye, world, and... Wait, we reached chapter 3. We reached the chapter... There, I can't speak.
The arms
You're on a
race.
path in the woods.
What
No,
the?
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Is this even the woods or the cabin? Arms. Yeah. Arms?
I had to get that founder's badge, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, really? Let's go! Whoa, wait! Founder! You're the first founder! You're my first founder, bird! What? Wowee! I'm so happy! Thank you for the support, though. I really appreciate it. Wah! Wah! Dang. Wah! Founder. Yeah, I think it's cause you got you're the very first person who subscribed, or subbed, on Twitch. Wow, thank you.
Yay! Wow.
The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal.
Did we
pushing
just
you
get
towards
cut off?
Wait, excuse me? What just...
Oh, there. What did you just do? Did he just...
I feel dizzy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
Wait, what?
Isn't that interesting?
They just
Who holds
forced
the
us?
cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
The hunted.
We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced
And the
to
broken?
pieces.
Wait, we got two
We're
new
better off just
voices.
sitting up here and doing nothing.
Huh. So it doesn't really depend on deaths, I guess? It depends on what happens, I guess? My headphones, its left side is not working. Oh no!
Yeah, I know a few other people can also get the founder's badge too. Oh, really? Excuse me. I'm sorry, I hiccup. Excuse me.
I wonder how many founder badges there are to give away.
I'm glad you got one.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
Yes.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You
This
do
place is
realise
crazy.
that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
Too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Oh, he sounds so dramatic and sad. You're third. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's first 10 subs. Okay.
Ooh.
There's like 8 left, I think. What? Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash are my two favorite ponies. Oh, that's nice. Okay, fate of the
Let's
world.
just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent
How
metal
is this
table,
staying on?
pristine blade perched. We take it.
Oh.
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you
Oh
it's
my
there. It
gosh!
would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
He's deciding instead of us, the decider.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
We have so many voices in our head right now.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Narrator, there's the mirror again.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror.
The staring blankly at the princess is funny.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Yeah, because all of our voices are talking in our head in real time. And,
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel.
oh.
He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Approach?
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it.
Door,
You
you say?
really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Okay.
Let's just move it out of the way without
Move it
looking.
out of
I
the
don't want
way.
to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
I don't know
Let's
if we
just
look the
fumble for
same.
the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
We do have our right arm back.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Bruh.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
10 out of 10 narration. Yeah, the voice work in this game is great.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Oh,
Just
boy.
stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
It feels like we're on a train wreck.
Your
Oh,
body tumbles onto the basement floor
He's
and the form
back.
of the princess comes into view, standing
that
at
a
a distance. She
razor
gives you
dress?
a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
fun?
Two voices. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Is that Spanish?
I'm just guessing. Okay. Maybe this is the time to breathe.
Didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking
I wonder if that'll even
makes
work.
us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
But then, will they even let us decide?
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
Yes,
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Oh my goodness.
The chain clatters to the floor.
This is like such a whiplash from the happy ending.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yeah, oh no. Parasite.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of
Now
ideas.
she is actually what was that? Actually no. I was thinking of Pokemon, but I can't think of the name. Oh, they're gonna let us decide. Fighting her, appeal to her authority. Try flirting with her. What the heck? Cerulege? I don't remember if Cerulege has 2 blades though. Yeah, swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're gonna fight her and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us, we don't let ourselves feel it. There's so many options! She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her at it. All of these ideas suck. Damn. Okay. I don't know if one little blade of ours is gonna be enough. It wasn't enough in the previous life. I'm leaning towards talk no jutsu or maybe flirting. I'm just because I'm curious. Cerulege got 2 arm blades. Oh, okay, so she is Cerulege now, for real. Okay. Yeah, there's no... We don't actually have a surrender option or anything like that. Okay. Let us... Okay, I can't decide between complimenting or flirting. Just because I think it would be funny. What happens if it's flirting? Or wait. What happens if it's... I like how this is where I'm feeling the decision paralysis. Okay. We will try to flirt with her.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you. This is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Lilo, you just want to romance her in every way.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
I'd rather not.
It's not
I
like
wonder
she
what it'd be
wants
like.
us Anyway.
They're broken.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, really? I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? Give her the look. The look. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? I just feel like I really get you. I like you. Romantically even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. Okay, let's open with this one.
A rosy blush
Wait, she's
flushes
blushing.
the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
When you like someone, you like all of them. All their parts, right? Maybe the voice of the smitten would come back. Bro, if he does, why do I feel like he is?
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
He sounds like a robot almost.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still gonna kill you, though.
Or not.
At least she likes us.
At least she likes
I've
us.
never been liked before.
Yeah, she has two
Blush
now.
still
She's had
glowing
two
in her
since earlier.
cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you.
Oh.
Ow.
Man, I wanted to do a follow-up.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit?
He is back!
Jesus. She's even said as
Smitten's
much.
back! No!
Oh, a new one of us.
Wait, he's back, but we're still here, kind
I
of?
thought that only happens when we die.
Are we dead?
Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Where are we?
I think we're
I
dead.
knew it.
And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Or undead, more
Stop
like.
saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Are we just gonna keep getting killed? Oh no, not him.
This is all horribly wrong.
Prince
How many times
Charming's
have you been
back.
here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a
We have
mess.
so
It's
many
not
voices
supposed to
this
go past
round.
1.
Oh, I'm laughing so hard. It's actually really funny. Oh,
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
she's not bored anymore, that's for sure.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Do you still want to hug Theo?
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to
Really?
be a point where it makes us better than her.
That's the objective?
As long as we keep moving.
Yes, please. Really?
We'll win her heart eventually.
Eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might
Oh,
stand
thank you for the hydrate.
any
Thank you.
kind of chance.
Don't forget to hydrate too, guys. Well, damn. Are we gonna try to collect all the voices we can? Gotta catch them all. Wait a minute. Water sounds. Thermos sounds. This is almost like a different version of the never ending from earlier. Oh, thank you for posture check. Thank you for stretch. Thank you for the care package. I never thought to hear, is there a limit outside of some person I see on YouTube? Oh, let's game it out. I like watching Let's Game It Out. Is there a limit?
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit, there's no reason we can't talk this out. Is there a limit? It doesn't work and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires. Oh, we don't get to...
Let's appeal to her better nature.
Oh,
We
it's the
haven't tried
opportunist!
I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Bro!
Skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
The voice of the stubborn... Okay, I think we're collecting all of the possible voices.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
Wait, what?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
But it does get a different voice.
Huh, that didn't do much of
The,
anything.
the contrarian.
Tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
He skewers you.
You don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again.
Dormammu, I'd like to bargain.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
It's the voice of the cold.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
She's getting so many razors, though.
See? We're getting better.
We're gonna need a therapist after this. We're gonna need... I don't know if Doctor Strange can keep bargaining like this. So cute. Willow.
Okay, yeah.
Should I be worried?
That was a good one. None of this is
Her
working.
teeth are razors.
Think.
Oh, it's the skeptic. I love the voice of the cold. Oh yeah, the Spectre route was pretty fun. Completing the voice decks, yeah. She's okay. You guys, should I be worried?
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it?
Are we?
One last time.
What if she becomes so bladed that she can't move?
Right.
Because there's
One
no more.
last time, that's all we
Everything
need.
is blade.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, really? Like, for real, for real? Chapter 4? Wait, there's a chapter 4?
You're on a... Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Oh no! Lil and Theo especially need a therapist after this. It's annoying for me right now. I do need one, to be honest. Oh no. Oh, but I hope you're staying warm though, Brownie Gamer. Maybe just a hug is fine. From Razor or... I'd rather get a hug from Happy Ending.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hands.
Steel Claw?
Oh, what if... Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body.
Oh no, they're fighting.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
This guy.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Manifest what?
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Are we out of voices
There
though?
are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Narrator.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know.
Is it really a slide? I feel like it's all gonna be pointy. The sentient voices are uprising, yeah?
Fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
He wants attention. He wants lines. What's this multiple personality disorder?
Okay, just want to...
We've had it since before, but it's like this is ramped up to 1,000 now.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Well, we're back in chapter 4.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
More razors? He's just... You're fired, narrator. Oh.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Yeah, all the voices can only perceive through narrator. We're in uncharted territory.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists.
Oh shoot!
Splitting into red blooms
She is
of warmth
Razor!
as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
It looks like a demented surprised Pikachu face. Oh no!
A wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her
Oh my
splattering
God.
against the walls. All that remains in the center of the
Damn!
room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats
That's so cool.
furiously in
What the
its
heck?
cage of a chest.
This low key reminds me of that ice titan in that ice titan in Hercules.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
She's gorgeous.
Smitten!
Absolutely divine.
But I feel like this is definitely Willow. Well, are you still in there?
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Stubborn?
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
I don't think we can touch her.
That looked painful.
I don't think she feels pain.
How is she still alive?
Indeed.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is like
You know, in anime, when there's so many characters and but everyone needs to take a turn to say something, that's what's happening right now. Iron Valiant?
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
He still has. Willow, no! I can't think of anything.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Willow, there's no way your banana's gonna survive. Oh! Oh, it loops. That's interesting. Empty your
What just
mind.
happened?
Oh,
It's so quiet.
wait, we can just do that? Yeah, she's literally a blender. It's like that thing where instructions to unclear pee-pee stuck in a fan or stuck in a blender. Yeah, YouTube originally blocked it. Yes, I saw it. Yeah, we can just do that. Dang. Him too?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
It's the long quiet time? You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as your blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Damn. Yes, we muted the narrator. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm of free thought and free of self. What is she clashing with? There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Where's her heart? An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. Water and steel, master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Dang! Did we literally... we ascended. See, she thinks we're incredible. Willow, no! Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. It's better than the eternity we had. Oh! Somehow the hand still grasped. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Damn. This is an interesting ending. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. We're melting. We've withered. This is the longest one. Yeah, we reached chapter 4. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. I missed the music! But, how is she gonna hold the... Oh, she's still holding it. You're at the cabin. Damn, those are some strong hands.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass
Whoa.
of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
This is like the most unrecognizable princess we've gotten so far. Like, most unrecognizable, like, it's so far from her original form. He's not completely covered this time. Yeah, well, not that she was completely covered before, but... I already said this. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
I'm not sure how I feel about you learning about this one, but...
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
She had her fun. Okay, Oh, this was in italics. Do you know, do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed.
Oh yeah, I asked this
You have
before.
seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
We shall see. I already asked those. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I wonder if we could try another one.
Everything goes dark and you die.
Wait, I kind of want to see a piercing heart in a cage of iron. Bring the razor full to her.
You're on a path.
Memories. Which one's... Oh, this is the razor. Where's the razor full? Oh, it's this. So it's not... It doesn't count over here. Okay.
Well,
I thought it would lead to another one of these things, but I guess not.
okay. Interesting. Let's do it again.
Maybe one more time.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Just narrator. Should I try bringing the knife again?
The interior of...
Although I have kind of an idea how to get some of these other ones, but I want to try to get all of those ones first before trying for the chapter 3 things.
Maybe I will take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Just checking in on you. I didn't actually say this, I think.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay, let me... I tried slaying her right away, and then I tried talking to her, then tried to slay her. No.
Hold on. Maybe... Because I took a long time. What if I say... Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea.
Yeah, I haven't said that before.
Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
Why is there no option to mute now?
I guess we don't... I don't know if we remember...
I don't think we remember we can mute, because remember, like, after each reset, she wipes our memory, basically. I'm here to slay you.
Not that kind of slay.
I think the razor is a special chapter. Oh, I see.
Okay. Interesting.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the
No,
blade.
I don't remember.
Exactly.
Don't you dare.
Okay, Tighten.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and type.
Oh. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us?
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and two of us can be civilized with each other?
I dropped the blade before and then tried talking to her. What if I slay her now?
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand.
Wait, this is different.
You've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single
She
blow
was
from her
ready!
hand.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she just used her fist this time.
But she doesn't stop there.
Oh.
She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing
heels.
bones, making sure you stay down.
Damn. Hi, Lizery? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. That means it works, yeah. Yeah, she's strong. Oh, this is different,
As
though.
you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could
powerful.
possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart.
Oh, shoot.
You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Well,
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you.
She
Completely
seems different.
broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more
he's
pressure,
very dumb.
slowly squeezing what's
I guess
left
in
of your
this one,
life
yeah.
out of your lungs.
Oh, shoot.
This is the end, isn't it?
I guess she choked us. Now my time here will be short, but the content here is curious. Oh, thank you for tuning in, though. Yeah, we're playing Slay the Princess. It's a visual novel, but with so many interesting lore tidbits, and well, it has an interesting lore and so many branches. It's very interesting.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Oh, the tower?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Ayo?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, there's some heavy knees. Hi, Joe Mom. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. I actually watched someone complete the game a long time ago, but I'll just act like I didn't know much. Yes, thank you. This is like my first time playing, although I did go through quite a few. I'll show you guys. So this is how much I've gone through so far, more or less. But yeah, yes, we do have rules about it. And it's in the pinned comment, so I appreciate it. Yes, thank you for reading the rules. I died. Okay, I think I said all of these before.
A warning before you go any further.
I wonder what she's gonna look like this time.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Also, this is where the broken comes out.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Sure.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Wait, there's a pledging option? Wait, there's rescue and then pledge? Oh no, just ignore them. Hi Kruka, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
So please, try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay. Let's
That's
see.
what you
I wonder
want.
what it looks like this time, the cabin.
Yes, I don't have a say here.
If it even is a cabin at this point.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is like... Is this the biggest, like, Chapter 2 place so far? Okay.
The blade is your
It's so high.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh no.
Why do we feel so small?
Don't tell me she's a giant.
We don't feel small. We are small.
Should I take the blade? Maybe. Okay. Let me. Okay. Well. Let me take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar.
Is it giant
It would
woman?
be
If she is a
difficult to
giant,
slay
I'm
the
gonna be in
princess
this
and save the
blade.
world without a weapon.
I have a feeling.
I mean, it does say the tower, but could it be a place or is she the tower?
Okay. I want to know what the broken will say about the mirror, though.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Okay.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
A mirror.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Okay.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky.
Lucky.
Some things are better left unseen.
Okay. Enter.
Ooh. Did we pull that open?
The door to the basement creaks open,
The steps
revealing
look
a
so
spiral
big.
staircase.
Oh boy.
Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Almost.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Is it?
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Okay, she sounds big. She
You
sounds
weren't
big.
kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down.
Is this guy into
It
it?
doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions.
Giant dog.
So if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Oh boy. Let's go. Let's see.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
Okay.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak
Whoa,
starlight.
she is
Her figure
giant
framed
lady.
by a stained glass window. Her long hair
She is the
billows around
tower.
her, and a chain binds her wrist to
Damn.
the far wall.
This looks cool though.
The chain is nothing
Oh
to
my.
her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you, it was pointless to resist her.
I want her to hug me. I think she might just stomp on you, but some people like that. Step up.
Just as I said.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Damn.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Charming. She's a giant. We stand no chance against this variant.
Had to be said. That's true. Gotta go now. Have a good one. Alright, please take care, Brony Gamer. Thank you for tuning in. Okay.
Drop it.
Oh.
Okay. What if we defy?
As if on command, the blade
never
slips
mind.
from your grasp.
What? Did I?
It clatters uselessly to the floor.
But I pressed
We
Titan.
didn't drop it.
Oh
We
yeah.
decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us?
Well,
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the
okay,
blade.
Chris. Yeah, she's floating. She's like on a whole nother level now.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Why do I feel like Voice of the Broken is the type to say what you just said, Chris? Is this you?
Oh, I understand what's going on.
Oh no!
You'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Damn. Wait, I just want to know what happens if we say no.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Oh
Your legs
shoot!
buckle,
The view.
and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
I'm sorry, but come on, big lady. Yeah, nah, the Voice of the Broken is probably you right now.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
Yeah, this might just be me.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Of course, this Mary makes chat go crazy. I know Willow was for the happy ending one. I do like the happy ending one. This one's a pretty cool variant too. It feels like Alien X from Ben 10. I never watched Ben 10, so I'm not sure.
Speak.
Oh.
The last time we met,
Oh?
nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to
Is she
deal with
giant
her.
goddess, all-knowing? The happy ending is my fave. I like the happy ending too so far.
You shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now. He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
Happy ending was the best outcome. I feel like it was very meaningful. I really like the endings that are very meaningful. Although all of them have like some sort of meaning, right? But in the grander scheme of what's actually going on, I guess.
That's worrying. Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
I wanted
The
to see what
princess
she would
closes
say.
her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
I mean, this ending is gonna be meaningful to the Hoshis. Well, I wouldn't speak for all of the Hoshis unless you're speaking for yourself too, Martin. Since you're a Hoshi yourself.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her.
She's inevitable. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dialogue. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. Oh. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself. We're not gonna do that right now. Yes, I mean. This is say according to Hoshi? No! I don't know about that. Imagine this is how I was when I descended. Just kidding. Ain't no way. No, I'm out of this one. Yeah, see? It's not all the Hoshis. It's meaningful for some people, maybe. Let's see. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Should I? If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Like, don't be rude to my queen.
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
But I have questions.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Oh, what is it?
The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
And us freeing you would do that?
The song of you being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I have this overwhelming urge to just say no. Like, no. Just because you are supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am.
Oh.
And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
He's asking us to submit to her. She's telling us to, I think. But do I want to? I have questions for you before I decide to do anything.
Know the limits of your privilege,
Oh,
little
shoot.
bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
A pet? I think some people would like that. Yep, this is just me. Oh, I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. Oh, I'm yours to command. Maybe I should quick save. Not that I actually used the one earlier, but I want to know what happens if I say no. I just really want to say no.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
What you gonna do about it?
Pick up that needle.
Oh.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here.
Wait, really?
Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Might as well have at it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't click these. I can only pick up the blade. Why? What are you going to try to make me do with it? I'm going to kill you. You're not kidding about that divine hand who's doing this. Is it her? Is it you? No.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
I can't click any of those.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
I hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm going to kneel here forever. Look at all the things we can't
You
say.
can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise
Oh, we're
to
holding
your
it.
feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
So
Take
you
that
say.
knife in your hand and slit your throat.
And we're just gonna do it, aren't we? Channel your inner Kratos. Can we?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Can we?
End this?
Oh, We'll end this.
Oh no.
all right.
Is he driving?
Your hand
Oh,
lifts
shoot.
the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
There's no resist. So it's either slay yourself or slay the princess. What if it's yourself?
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done. The blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
He's really trying.
Look at you quaking against my will. An ant defying a god.
There's something
Kind of cool. That feels cool about defying a god.
Yeah, the narrator.
Bro, it's a rare time where we're actually on the same page as the narrator, kind of.
It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you? There's something else in there.
She knows?
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person.
Oh, yeah.
It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
It's narrator.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh, yeah.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Is he gonna yoink him?
Oh, shoot!
You bring the blade to your neck.
Oh,
You slice
the
soft
color!
Flesh,
severing veins and arteries, your blood flowing freely down your body.
Well, this is cool.
It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever. No.
Well, you can hear her voice and his. 'Tis a flesh wound. This princess is too powerful. Wow. Yeah, she's like
When I
almost
see you
god
again,
at this point.
You'll free me from my chains.
Unless
and
she already
deliver me
is.
to the destiny that lies beyond this place.
When I see you again,
We will. I promise.
Does that mean chapter 3
I
or?
know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
everything goes dark.
Wait, chapter 3!
This is why I submit.
You're on a path.
We found a chapter 3 though.
At the end of that path.
Whoa, it looks
Let
different.
me- excuse me?
Wait, what?
Oh no, what was
Oh, let me guess. And at the end of that path is a cabin. Oh, it's the contrarian.
Come on, man. We can see it right in front of us. And besides, we've been here like, what, 5 times already?
More than that. But
Hi Derek, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
I think this is 3. Who cares? The woods are always the worst part anyway. Nothing ever happens in them. I care. Every single time you've been here, it means an entire other reality has been damned to oblivion. One reality is already an incalculable loss. And there is a massive difference between 3 and 5.
But do you even perceive all of them?
Feels like the numbers getting thrown around here are too big not to be abstract.
he was so with you when you picked up the blade until you put it against your own one. Yeah, it was funny.
Numbers like 5. Numbers like entire realities. At the end of the day, it's all just silly, isn't it? None of us can count to a whole reality, and he's asking us to think about the difference between 3 and 5.
Should we really be thinking about this right now?
You're already starting to lose
Yeah,
the thread.
me.
Just because you can't personally sum up the contents of an entire reality doesn't mean that the people inhabiting it don't contain moral value.
Interesting.
If you have any sense of ethics left in there, if you have any moral compass, please, you have to stop her.
Can we even? I mean,
Don't you get it? Might makes right, and she didn't even have to touch us last time to prove her power. So what? Just because she made us kill ourselves, we're supposed to submit to her authority without question? I knew when to surrender to our better,
You would have lost eventually anyway, and it would only have made her angry. It would only have made things worse for all of us.
Well...
Oh, for the love of... Can you all please just get on with it?
Oh,
Not
for
making
the
this
love
any
of...
easier for yourselves. Do we even have agency right now? We either do what she wants, or we do what he wants. Either way, we're listening to somebody.
I think we just go up.
Please, nothing in life is a binary. Obviously, we find a third choice that nobody wants.
Like what?
You all talk about choices and freedom, but there is no choice when it comes to the will of a god.
They're good.
I'm going to cut you off right there. She is not a god, and the more times you fail, the harder it becomes for you to succeed. But the fact that you're still here means you still have a chance to pull this off. So, princess, dangerous, cabin, slay, now.
Ooga booga? Okay, so hold on. I have so many questions.
And right now, you have neither the time nor the mental acuity to handle a single response.
guess not.
It's now or never.
I'm not going until I have answers. What am I?
As you finish your inane question, the ground quakes beneath your feet. You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings.
Is she gonna come out of the
Trees
hill?
start to sway and then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin. Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else.
The end of everything. The beginning of something new. The moment we open that door, she will be free.
Oh boy.
Any, words of warning?
This is a pretty large-scale
You
princess.
already know everything you need to know. As you step
Oh
forward,
gosh.
the cabin explodes.
Is it cause she's too big to freaking turn? I'm going to Eepson's. Alright, thank you for tuning in, Theo. Please rest well.
You're flung backwards.
hope you
violently
enjoyed.
Slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh my gosh. The end of something witness your better's ascension? Whoa!
You watch
God damn!
paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges.
Biblically accurate
her body
princess?
unfurling from
Question mark,
some
question mark.
vast space as she stands upright to face you.
She has gravity!
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone,
Damn.
and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Ain't no way we can...
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end. And this
She didn't really need us. She did not.
to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
What? Oh, thank you for the raid, boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you had a nice stream. What? Actually, let me shout you out because I keep forgetting to do that. Shout out. Yay! But yeah, I hope you had a nice stream. Welcome, Raiders. Is it time for Kratos? What? Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Waffle. What? Oh my goodness, hello. Let me shout you out too. Oh, I hope you guys had a nice stream. Yes, welcome, Raider. Oh wait, it's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, you guys. We're hi Endo, welcome. Wait, what? Raiding too? Hello. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I can't shout out yet. I'm on cooldown, but please check them out. Thank you for the raid. Yes, triple raid. What in the world? Have fun streaming. Thank you. If anyone from the raids needs to go rest, please feel free to rest. And yeah. Well, I dropped the link. Yeah, 3 on Twitch. Thank you so much. What in the world? Hope you guys had a nice stream. Feel free to rest if you need to. And yeah. Whoa. We're in a pretty epic part, I guess.
playing Slay the Princess today. Wait a minute. Is it possible to raid with no viewers there? No, you have to raid with at least one person. Let me see if the shout I mean, you can still drop the links, you just can't use the shout out function. But I can't drop the links right now since I'm streaming. But let me try. Waffle dance. Oh, it's still on cooldown for a minute. I thank you again for the raid. Wow. The raids. Oh. But yeah. Okay. So this one is like the submit, right? And this one is take the blade. A funny one. Didn't you say something about a third option earlier? One that would make everyone unhappy? I'm curious about that too. Good night. Alright. Please take care, Theo. Thank you for tuning in and please rest well.
Well, we could always run away, right?
Run away. Wait,
where?
really?
I don't know. Anywhere.
You're all ruining the moment of her ascension.
From her
Have
ascension?
you no respect for the divine?
Oh, take the blade or embrace or flee. I'm down for running away. I don't think we can run away from that gravity, but I'm not gonna lie. The idea of embracing your inner Kratos seems pretty fun.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
this
holding
feels
it differently.
right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
Who wants the title of God Slayer?
You're not
I
going
kinda
to
do.
win. You know that.
Can we flee?
I think it's an
What are
option.
you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Maybe take her down a notch.
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging. See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
Are we gonna parkour on her?
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was.
There we go. I managed to shout out Waffle. I will shout out Endo afterwards. Oh, thank you for the joining the raid, Kiara. Thank you. Arigato. It didn't work. No, it's okay. welcome. I'm playing Slay the Princess. I just want to finish this this route, I guess. Going against God Princess, I guess. But yeah, I hope you're doing well.
It's time to face her.
As for this,
Oh, I see. Yeah, I understand.
it's time to face her.
Oh, charge!
You launch yourself towards the princess. The pull of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
She's like a planet.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Ooh. I guess she's gonna let us try.
Don't you see how hopeless
Don't you
this
see?
is? She fears nothing.
That's right.
As
she
do
doesn't.
we.
So she has no idea what she's in for.
What are we gonna do?
With a heavy thump, you land on her chest.
Our hand is so tiny!
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Does this count as a hug?
Time to be Slayer of God, say.
Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like steel.
Well.
Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
Damn, that's not how I thought it would go.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her.
The god smirks at
And
you.
how beautiful it is.
Oh god.
Be so close.
Is this you, Chris?
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
Can we keep trying?
I think we've got
The
all
princess plucks
there.
you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
Why does that kind of look like her arm, but I guess it's a tree? His body's made of steel, yeah, or even harder?
The transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
The art goes hard though.
Ah, I skipped it by accident. Hold on.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this. She's offered us forgiveness, but you would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride. Hurl the blade at her eye!
Yes, let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade at the princess's eye.
Imagine we miss.
It flies through the night sky and then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
Oh!
We did it!
I mean...
Krishna!
It pierces her cornea.
That sound coming from the game?
Okay, it is. I thought it was actually raining in real life.
Like, huh? Giant woman is giant woman. I like what I like. Yeah. No worries. I respect.
She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
We
Hits
managed
the
to
ground
scar
with a
her.
painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes
The
crashing
perspective
down
in the
to her
art's so
knees.
good.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation.
It's really good at making her look
Enemy to be smitten
giant.
by my hand.
to be smitten, eh?
The princess holds up her monumental hand, its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt,
Did we
your
just blow
very
up?
soul mere kindling to her light.
Did you just blow us up?
The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right. Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything.
Ah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he's fading away. I'm 6'3". Tall ladies are hot. What can I say? Meanwhile, I'm like 147 or 148 cm ish, which is like 4'9" to 4'10" ish. Yeah, we made a god kneel.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
Will it really?
Oh,
There's nothing left to burn. Yet still you persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything,
her hubris.
but I'm no better than you, am I?
That's a lot of hands! They needed way more hands to grab this one.
He's whipped.
Damn. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Oh, I got an achievement. Something to remember you by.
Leave a divine being with a blinding scar. Good work.
Thank you. I guess we managed to do it.
Silence as you approach. The voices have all burned away.
I wonder how big the thing is now that we have to talk to it. Okay, gaze.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
I feel like one more after this one is...
Oh, there she is.
It's just her head. Dang.
This is so cool.
Kind of reminds me of Evangelion for some reason. Approach.
Whoa.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
That's so cool.
I'm curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening. A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart.
Ooh.
Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
All the little hands making her speak.
already asked that before. Hmm. Have the vessels had... Did I ask this before?
No.
I did not!
Their minds are empty.
If, like,
existent.
the
but
vessels also
constantly
had
shifting into something new.
a narrator.
Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Oh, well that was new dialogue, but I guess we can skip this one. He does... I think I said this one before. He does, I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
I guess the next round is the one which leads us to... end, I guess? Again? How many more? Just to make sure.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Yes.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Okay. I'm ready to... yeah, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
There we go. Ooh. A terrifying and divine heart, bring the apotheosis to her.
You're on a path.
We got the tower. Doubt forces the hand of fealty. The apotheosis, to struggle and fail against the divine is to welcome it into your heart. Ooh. I managed to get these. We're still missing quite a few, but I guess that's for next time. I just want to fill these out. And maybe try for a different ending. It's advised to save in a separate slot. No worries, I got this. I lost track of the time. Yeah. Let me just separate slot, you say? I'm not sure if this one is like I think this is from my first playthrough, so I'm not sure what good it would do. I was just gonna... Oh, there's autosaves anyways. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, these are... Oh! These are the quick ones we did. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna come back to this one anyway. Okay. Oh, wait. Main menu? Alright. It's time. Hold on. Let me take you guys back to my room. And remove this filter. And I keep forgetting to do this, but I should have introduced for the brain. But yes, I'm Salami or Say. Sayla. Say. You can call me Say. And I'm a Star Fox VTuber, born from the Big Bang. Okay, let me just get back here. There we go. We're back. That was pretty fun though. I enjoyed seeing all the different princesses we got to today. I was not expecting to end with almost god or new god princess. Yeah, it was a roller coaster. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. I think, yeah, I really like the happy ending one. And I say thank you for tuning in. Thank you. It's 11:30, so it's time. I really appreciate again for the raids. I can finally shout out again, I think. Shout out. There we go. Yeah. And it's time. Hope you guys enjoyed tomorrow. Oh, it's collab with Blue and Kimoto and Iku. So we're gonna be playing the headliners. So we have never played before, to my knowledge, so it's gonna be pretty fun, I think.
If you guys are excited for that, please stay tuned. We've got a bunch of other streams lined up for the week.
I got the schedules up on pretty much everywhere. Discord, Twitter, Blue Sky, also up in advance on YouTube, so yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, evening, afternoon. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, hope to see you guys again next time. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute.
Maybe I can raid? Let me double check. If you guys have time to say hi, please do so. But if you guys need to go, it's totally okay. Let's raid Aku over on the YouTube side. Let me check Twitch. Oh, let's raid Luma. Let's raid Luma over on Twitch side. Hold on. Raid Luma.
I hope it works.
Yay! Maybe I have chances to somewhere. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I really appreciate it if you guys could come say hi.
But yeah, that's our raid message. Star Fox raid. If you guys are joining, and yeah, thank goodness for happy end.
Yeah, I'm happy with the happy end. Actually, I think it's also my favorite one so far. Yeah. I'm excited to see what else we have in store for next time.
So yeah, again, please take care, stay safe, stay healthy, everybody. Bye bye. Thanks so much for tuning in, and bye bye. Bye bye.